All right, let's talk about something we all deal with every single day: digital communication. In the next few minutes, we're going to explore some really simple ways to handle our digital work lives with a lot more skill, a lot more confidence, and way, way less stress. Oh, you know that feeling, right? That horrible sinking feeling in your stomach, the split second after you hit send. Maybe the tone was just off. Or worse, you hit reply all on something you shouldn't have. Maybe you sent a message in all caps that sounded like you were yelling. We have all been there. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be that way. Think of what we're doing here as building your own personal toolkit for digital communication. We're going to fill it with simple, super effective rules to make sure every message you send is professional, clear, and, actually gets the job done. Okay, first things first. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty of email versus chat, we need to lay down some groundwork. These are the universal rules that apply to every single message you send. Seriously, think of these as the foundation of your entire digital reputation. So, let's break down these three pillars. First up, grammar and spelling. Look, nobody's asking for perfection, but taking a second to proofread shows you respect the other person's time. Second, and this is a big one, tone. Without seeing your face, your words have to do all the work. So a clear, respectful tone is absolutely crucial. And third, formatting. Keep it simple. The goal is to be understood, not to create a work of art. So please, avoid weird colors, a million bolded words, or, the worst offender, all caps. I mean, just feel the difference here. It's night and day, right? The message on the left feels like an emergency. It's stressful, it's demanding. But the one on the right, it's collaborative, it's professional, it's asking for the exact same thing, but it does it without spiking anyone's cortisol levels. Same request, totally different vibe. Okay, so with those universal rules locked in, let's apply them to the undisputed heavyweight champion of the digital workplace, the professional email. Now, this might seem obvious, but it's so important. Timing your emails is a strategic move. Yeah, you could fire one off at 10 p.m. and it might make you feel productive, but what it really does is help create this always-on culture that just burns everyone out. If you stick to business hours, you're respecting your colleagues' time, and bonus, your email is way more likely to get a quick response. And this is your secret weapon. Pretty much every email service, Gmail, Outlook, you name it, has a schedule send feature. It is your best friend. You can write that brilliant email at midnight if you want, but you just schedule it to land in their inbox at a perfectly reasonable 9 a.m. the next day. It's simple, but trust me, it's a total game changer. So let's imagine this. You've written the perfect email, the tone is great, it's proofread, you even scheduled it to send at 9:15 a.m. You hit send, and then nothing. Crickets. A few days go by. What do? What's the right way to follow up without being annoying? This simple plan takes all the guesswork and anxiety out of it. And the magic is in step 2. Wait 5 full business days. That's a whole work week. Give them some space. People get busy, inboxes get buried. After a week, sending a polite, gentle follow-up is totally fine. And if you still hear nothing, that's your signal that email might not be the right tool for the job. Time to try a quick IM or a call. All right, let's switch gears. We've mastered the deliberate, thoughtful pace of email. Now it's time to jump into the fast lane, the world of instant messaging. It's quicker, it's more immediate, and yep, it's got its own set of rules. Before you even type a single word, just run this quick mental checklist. 1. Is my screen name professional? Something like your first and last name is always a safe bet. 2. Take a quick glance at their status. That little green, yellow, or red dot isn't just for show, it's a signal. And 3. If it says away or do not disturb, just respect it. It's there for a reason. This one is so important. Just dropping a "need that file" into a chat is like kicking open someone's office door and shouting a demand. A simple "Hey Bob" or "Good morning" takes literally 1 second, and it completely transforms the interaction from a demand into a conversation. Because chat moves so fast, clarity is everything. A vague question like, "Do you have the presentation?" just starts this long, annoying back and forth. Which one? The one from this morning. Instead, be specific right from the start. Hey, do you have the final version of the Q3 marketing slides? That one sentence saves everyone a ton of time. I absolutely love this line. Think about it. In a chat that could go on forever, how do you signal that the conversation is actually over? Ending with a clear "thank you" or "got it, thanks so much" is the perfect way to do it. It's polite, and it's an unmistakable signal that says, "Okay, we're done here. Over and out. Okay, we have covered a ton of ground here, from the big picture ideas about tone all the way down to the nitty-gritty of emails and IMs. So let's bring it all home and summarize the key tools for your new and improved communication toolkit. These 5 habits right here, make them your new default settings. 1. Always do a quick scan for tone and clarity. 2. Use that schedule send button to respect people's time. 3. Be patient. Remember the 5-day rule for follow-ups. 4. Glance at their status before you ping them on chat. And 5. Close out every conversation with a clear ending. I promise, these small changes will make a huge difference. You know, as our work lives get more and more digital, these little rules aren't so little anymore. They really define our professional relationships and even our success. So, I'll leave you with this question to think about. What's the one rule from this toolkit that you are going to make non-negotiable for yourself? What's your new golden rule?